So you're welcome to Jeremiah's Maths Clinic. Um, this is lesson 2 in number base. So I want you to pay attention. The question here on the board says, the following simultaneous equations are in base 2. As you can see, 11c plus 10y is equal to 1100. Then 101, 101c minus 1y is equal to 111. Find the values of c and y. We're told to find the value of c and y. The first thing we need to do is to convert every base 2 number here. That's this one, and this, and this. We need to convert it to base 10. And so I start with this 11, which is in base 2. To convert it to base 10, I have to expand it. And so it will be 1 times 2 raised to power 1 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 0. This expression can be written as 2 raised to power 1 is 2. 1 times 2 is what? 2. So it will be 2 plus 2 raised to power 0 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So 2 plus 1. So it means that 11 or 1 in base 2 is equal to what? 2 plus 1 is 3 in base 10. The next thing is to convert 10 in base 2 to base 10. So I will expand 1 times 2 raised to power 1 plus 0 times 2 raised to power 0. So this can be written as 2 raised to power 1 is what? 2. 2 times 1 is 2. So I'll write 2 plus, then 2 raised to power 0 is 1. Anything raised to power 0 is 1. 1 times 0 will give me 0. So it will be 2 plus 0. So 10 in base 2 is equal to what? 2. 2 plus 0 is 2 in base 10. The next one is 1100 in base 2 to base 10. It will be 1 times 2 raised to power 3 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 2 plus 0 times 2 raised to power 1 plus 0 times 2 raised to power 0. So this should be equal to 1100 in base 2. 2 raised to power 3 is the same thing as 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. 8 times 1 will give me what? 8. Plus 2 raised to power 2 is the same thing as 2 times 2, which is 4. 4 times 1 is what? 4. Plus 2 raised to power 1 is the same thing as 2. Times 0 will give me 0. Plus 2 raised to power 0 will give me 1. Times 0 will give me 0. So this expression can be, we can say that 1100 in base 2 is equal to 8 plus 4, which is what? 12 in base 10. And then we move to 101 in base 2 is equal to 1 times 2 raised to power 2 plus 0 times 2 raised to power 1 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 0. This is equal to 2 raised to power 2 is the same thing as 2 times 2, which is 4. 4 times 1 is what? 4. Plus 2 raised to power 1 is 2. 2 times 0 is 0. Plus 2 raised to power 0 is 1. Like I said before, anything raised to power 0 is 1. 1 times 1 will give me what? 1. So we can say that 101 in base 2 is equal to 4 plus 0 plus 1, which is equal to what? 5. And then we'll go to what? This y here written. This y written here is written as 1y in base 2. If you want to convert 1 in base 2 to base 10, become 1 times what? 1 times 2 raised to power 0. And 1 times 2 raised to power 0 is what? Is 1. 1 times 1 is what? 1. So 1 in base 2 is same thing as 1 in base 10. And lastly, we go to this number, 111 in base 2. We convert it to base 10. It becomes 1 times 2 raised to power 3 plus 2 raised to power 2. Here, please. Plus 1 times 2 raised to power 1 plus 1 times 2 raised to power 0. 2 raised to power 2 is same thing as 2 times 2, which is 4. 4 times 1 is what? 4. Plus 2 raised to power 1 is same thing as what? 2. 2 times 1 is what? 2. Plus 2 raised to power 0 is 1. 1 times 1 is what? 1. So we can say that 111 in base 2 is equal to 4 plus 2 plus 1, which is equal to what? 7 in base 10. So I've gotten all the value in base 2, so I'll write the equation in base 10. This equation now becomes in base 10 11 here, I'll replace it with 3. 11 here is equal to 3, so it becomes 3c plus what? Plus 10y. And our 10 here is 2y is equal to 110. 110 is equal to 12, so it's equal to 12. Let's call it equation 1. And then I come to this one again. 101, we got 101 to be 5. 5c plus 1 in base 2, we got that is equal to 1 plus 1y is equal to, and of course 111 we got 7 is equal to 7. Let's call this equation 2. This is equation 1. This is equation 2. So it's a simultaneous equation, so I have to solve it using the elimination method. So the coefficient of c here is 3, and the coefficient of c here is what? 5. So I'll multiply equation 1 by 5, and multiply equation 2 by what? 3. So 5 times 3c will give me what? 15c. Plus 5 times 2 is 10y is equal to 5 times 12 is what? 60. 3 times 5c is what? 15c. Plus 3 times 1y is what? 3y. Is equal to 3 times 7 is what? 21. So by elimination method, 15c we cancel out. So we are left with 10y minus 3y is equal to 60 minus 21. 10y minus 3y is equal to 7y, which is equal to 60 minus 21 is the same thing as 949. 39. 60 minus 21 is the same thing as what? 39. So y is equal to what? 39 divided by 7. If I put y in equation 1, above, if I put y in equation 1 above to get c, it means that 3c plus what? 2 open bracket 39 over 7 is equal to 12. And so 3c plus 2 times 39 will give me 2 times 39, 2 times 9 is 18, carry 1, 2 times 3 is 6, plus that one 7, over 7 is equal to what? 12. 3c is equal to 12 over 1 minus 78 over 7. If I look for the LCM of this, 7 is the LCM. 7 divided by 1 will give me 7 times 12. 12. 7 divided by 7 is 1 times 78 minus 78. 7 divided by 1 is 7. 7 times 12 is 84 actually. 84. So like I said, you look for the LCM. The LCM is 7. 7 divided by 1 is 7. 7 times 12 is 84. Minus 7 divided by 7 is 1. 1 times 7, 78 is 78. So 84 minus 78 will give me 6 over what? 7. So it means that 3c is equal to 6 over 7. And then c is equal to 6 over 7 times 3. 3 here 1, 3 here what? 2. It means that c is equal to 2 over 7. So it means c is equal to 2 over 7, and y is equal to 39 over 7, which is our answer in base 10.